Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? How are the patties? How are you? I hope you've been winning your trades. I plan on winning some trades today. That is my goal. That is always my goal. Trading a little bit of ORB, talking about my robots, talking about my wins, talking about my losses too. We got to talk about everything. That's how we do this. This is real trading, okay? I win some, I lose some. What I want you to not do, don't copy my trades. This is not financial advice. This is education and entertainment only. Let's get into the stream chat here. Tell everybody, hey, stream starting. At everyone. There you go. This is the Discord. If you're not in the Discord kind of rules. We've got a market talk. People are chatting in here. We have some wins. You could see this guy's posting his Forex Fury results. There was someone posting the gold results with the Trade with Pat robot. So people are posting in here pretty consistently, doing quite well so far. So we're happy with the robot. We're happy with everything. I got an update coming for the robot very soon that's going to be really exciting as well. Thank you everyone who's in here. Please do smash the like button. If it's your first time here, give me a subscribe. I appreciate that. I've been doing every Monday and Wednesday. I've got some big plans for the stream coming very soon, definitely in the new year. There's a lot of things that I want to do here. So it's 9:49. We have to start taking a look at our orb. Where is our orb? Where is our orb? Let's take a look and see. UTC, our orb should be showing. Where's our orb? Where is our orb? Oh yeah, I'm on that 1 hour time frame. There's our orb right there. Breaking out the bottom of the orb on UCAD. I didn't really like that. I was feeling more interested in buys this morning. Robot progress going very well. The Trade with Pat robot is incredible so far. I'm really happy with it. The community is really happy with it. The next update is going to be awesome. It's going to be something I take into my streams. It's going to be really excited. I'm going to start trading semi-automatic in my streams very soon, which means I'll be placing the trades and then I'm going to let the robot manage my orders, which is something that I've done a lot in the past, and I'm working on this robot to allow me to do that and allow you to do that as well. You want me to avoid gold today, Drew? Yeah. I'm cold on gold right now. I am cold on gold. I have not been winning my gold trades lately. I think it's clear to say that. I had a really hot streak in VIP, but on stream, I'm struggling on stream to get my gold trades. That's fine. That's just part of trading. You win some, you lose some. My new gold trading strategy is very good. I like that I have a level here. Like, I would be looking to sell this morning. We are below the EMA here. I would be looking for a breakout here. You can see we held this. We have the second level get broken. I, potentially could enter just off of that model right there. I've got a video coming out tomorrow using that. You could use the robot on as many accounts as you want. The accounts never disappear, right? So let's say you have a live account, you put the robot on it, then you want to change that, you just click remove, and then you put it on the next live account. That's simple. And you can do that a million times. Check silver. Oh, of course, anything for you. Silver, looking for buys this morning. Do have a pretty strong level that appears to be holding price, but we'd want to see a break out the top of our range first, right? So we'd like to see a closure above this level here before we start thinking about taking buys. And then as for an entry, you'd probably wait for the pullback all the way back down to here one last time. Hit a beautiful short on Euro USD. Let's take a look at that. So, you're saying there's a short available now. We just broke out and closed out the top of our range right here. I would be looking to go long potentially here. You can see we are in a bit of a range. We had a pretty significant pullback. I would like to go long somewhere here. I just don't know where I would. We've got so many fair value gaps, right? We've got this fair value gap right here, and then we have another fair value gap right below that right there for potential pullbacks on Euro USD, which is the one. Then we even have the demand zone too. So you really have 3 points of interest now that we've had the break. I guess it depends on how aggressive that break is, right? But we have had the break. That is giving us confirmation that we're looking for buys on Euro USD. I do understand this is now at a level of supply, so maybe we react down off of that level of supply and we look for trading opportunities. Now, I was looking at the New Zealand dollar, US dollar for potential entry here. Let me go ahead and take a look at that. So we got a break right here. Looks decent, looks decent. Had a little bit of a double bottom formation, and then we've kind of taken off. So on this one here, we have the break. I would look to get in. What level do I like? Yeah, that is the question here. What level do I really like? And how many pips are we at here? It's a very, yeah, it's not much to come down. So it's only 7 pips to come down. So if we are to come down to this level here on New Zealand dollar, US dollar, it might just be a bottom of the range entry for me this morning on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. I'm probably, you know, I'll talk some gold this morning, guys. Obviously, I always like to look at gold. I like to talk gold, but I'm probably going to avoid gold here. Yeah, the Pat robot is not Fury. It's a different trading robot. Fury is a robot that I released 10 years ago, so it's been a long time with that robot as well. But this robot, the Trade with Pat robot, I love. Alrighty. No, it does not have to be CFD, but again, don't copy my trades, right? I'm not telling you to copy my trades. I'm saying don't copy my trades. We're looking like on the hourly here. The hourly's a bit nutso here, isn't it? What a crazy move here. That was a big move up. Are we going to pull back to that EMA? That's possible, but we're scalping, so this is okay if we do this. US 30. I'm scared of indices right now. No, it didn't break. It did not break, right? We need to have a break out the top of the range. You can see here. We need to break out the top of the range. We did not get that break. Did not get that break on Nasdaq either. All right, back into NZD USD. Do we want to get into the mailbag again today? We had the mailbag going. Do we want to get into the mailbag? Looks like we're getting a little bit of a pullback here on NZD USD. Might be able to get into this trade. What's going on in the mailbag? How would your closest friends describe you? I think my closest friends would describe me as playful, comedic. I don't take myself very seriously at all. You know, I'm serious when it comes to my money. I'm serious when it comes to trading. But when it comes to life, you know, I'm a pretty chill guy, and I just like to have fun, you know. Some people will say, hey, it may be a bit immature too. And I say to that, I'm not immature, quiet piggy. Okay, how about that? The Trump is back. That one felt pretty good. Quiet piggy. Thanks, Nicholas. Hopefully we get a win today. I will be changing my approach on stream soon. Now, we will be doing ORB for sure, but I'm going to start using my robot to manage my trading positions when they're open, which is something that I've done for many years. But I'm going to program this into my Trade with Pat robot. So if the price goes against me, we start averaging into the position, and then we close that position for a profit. So we're going to do that, and that's going to grow our accounts. And then I think if I do that, I might start showing the account. I am a bit scared of gold on stream. Now, off stream, I'm still doing very well with gold. The VIP room is doing great with gold. But on stream, I am 2 losses in a row on gold. So I will monitor it. You know, we'll see. We shall see. We're going to monitor it. We'll take a look and see if there's opportunities. I'll discuss what I like on gold. You know, maybe we break out the bottom of that orb right there, but we'll just have to see what the market gives us. Obviously, right now, I am waiting to get into an NZD USD position. Hopefully that works. And my daughter will steal your Christmas. Yes. Naomi's still saying that she wants to steal Christmas. Quiet piggy. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. How's everybody doing in the chat this morning? I hope you've been winning your trades. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in the Discord this morning. What's this? That's a nice little win right there. Woof. Well done. Well done. Let's put a little fire on that one. Let's go into market talk. Let's see what's going on here. Love me some market talk. Matthew B's looking for a demand setup right here. You can see here, little setup right there. Very nice. That's a Dow Jones. And we're seeing, are they looking this morning? Are they looking to trade this morning? Where's Raven? Where are the traders this morning? I guess they're not trading ORB this morning. That's okay. We're trading ORB this morning. I'm waiting for a pullback here on NZD USD to my area of interest, which is right about here. Now, is that a good level to enter a trade? That's not bad. Now, price has come below that level, right? Price has been above this level more than it's been below this level, right? So that's something for us. We've reacted well off of here. We've reacted off of here. We've reacted off of here. We reacted off of here. So we have reacted pretty strongly off of this level. So that is the level we are waiting for price to come down to. And that's what I'm doing right now on NZD USD. We also have a Euro Swiss franc. Let's take a look at this one. This thing is coming down, but we've got a strong level of demand down here. I'm going to say that we could count that as a break right there, but I would like to get in down here if anything. Let's go back to NZD. Oh, yeah. Gold breaking out. Let's go take a look at gold. We've got lots of gold traders in here, so I don't blame that. I don't blame them for wanting to look at gold. Gold seems to be sitting at this level right here. It's got 3 minutes. We don't know. Is it going to close back inside the range or not? We're not sure. We're just going to have to wait and see. Got a coffee going this morning. Well, this one reacted off of this level, off of the fair value gap here, huh? Was that an FVG entry that I missed? Holy smokes, was it ever? That would have been a nice sniper. I'll be honest, I didn't even see that fair value gap till right now. US 30. There's no break on US 30, guys. No break, no break. Nasdaq, we have a break out the bottom, and we're starting to pull back. But we are above the EMA, so we only want to buy. So this is no bueno there. Gold, look, we rejected. We did not break below, right? So NZD USD, waiting on that. Euro Swiss franc, getting a break out the top, waiting for a steep pullback. I don't know if I'm going to get that pullback. AUD USD, nothing there. Euro USD, lots of opportunities here for an entry. I'm not sure where to take it. Let's see. Let's see what we could come up with. Sells on UCAD. Although that's at a nice buy level right there, isn't it? There is no free version of the robot Deepak. Sorry about that. Not sure who told you there was, but sorry. No free version. Can I explain the ORB strategy? Yeah, absolutely. Doesn't look like we're close to a trade yet, so let's go ahead and break down the strategy. This is from the video that I filmed yesterday for next week, talking about the news filter, different filters in my trading robot. Okay, so where are we going? We're going all the way over here, over to our stream trading model. So from 9:30 to 9:45, we were watching this candle. It came down, it came up, and then it closed, right? That's the beginning of the New York Stock Exchange open. Then that candle created a high and it created a low, right? That's our range bottom and our range top. That creates our opening range for the day. Then we come to the 5-minute time frame and we're just watching these candles, right? Does the candle break out the bottom and close, or does it break out the top and close? In this case, look, it broke out the top and it closed. So that tells me I want to look for buy trades. I also want to trade with the overall trend direction using my EMA. So that is another reason for us to buy. So a couple reasons to buy. Then where are we going to buy from? Well, maybe I'll buy from the retest, maybe I'll buy from the FVG, maybe the range midline, maybe a demand zone. We have lots of options. I've got to figure out which one is best for me. Then in this one, I decided to choose a demand zone. So price pulled back to that demand zone. I entered the trade. I put my stop loss down here. I put my first take profit. I took a partial profit. Sometimes I'll take a second partial, and then we'll let it ride for the third take profit. That's what we're doing today. That is the strategy. That's the fast Cole's Notes version of the strategy, and that's what I'm looking for today. Sadly, it does look like NZD USD is starting to leave me in the dust here. Monitoring that on another one. I was hoping for a bit more of a pullback, but it is still quite early here. We are still only about 9 pips away from entry. That's something that could easily happen within the next 10 to 15 minutes, no problem, as we look for other opportunities. New supply and demand videos. There definitely will be new supply and demand videos coming soon. I love supply and demand, and those videos do tend to do quite well, so I should do more of them. So if we look at Euro Swiss franc, we do have a strong level of demand right here. You can see price exploded out of this area right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green candles in a row, right? So only institutional money is going to be able to push the price up that aggressively. And they definitely, in my opinion, You know, when you have these fair value gaps right here, these are breakaways, and there are lots of orders generally left in these areas. So as price comes down, it's going to pick up those orders again and hopefully rocket that price back up. So we're going to watch this, see if price pulls back here before inevitably, you know, giving us a trading opportunity here. I would probably do right at the top of this demand here, because it's a pretty significant pullback that we would have to get. Well, it's about 8 pips. It's actually not too bad at all. So we definitely could have an opportunity on Euro Swiss franc. These are the two ones that I'm considering right now to get into early this morning in the New York trading session. What are my thoughts on AUD CAD? I don't know if that, I don't think that's a minor. I don't think I've got a good spread on AUD CAD. Actually, my spread's not too bad on AUD CAD. And we have broke out the bottom. We had a bit of a double top action here, and now we are back to a level of support. But you know, we have that EMA. I only want to trade buys above that level. So we are now in an area where potentially could buy. You could see we are getting a positive reaction off of this level. Got a good reaction off of this level before. It has pulled back to that EMA. So this is a decent buy setup right now on AUD CAD. Not a terrible idea, okay? How much do I take? Yeah, I take about 20-30% for a profit level. But I've been doing this trading style that's like kind of fun for stream, but I will be trading a trading style that's kind of I use much more on my larger live trading accounts on stream soon. And I think I'm gonna like start a fresh trading account where and we'll show the results, because I've seen some people. You know, I'm kind of scared of showing the results, because I don't know if like YouTube wants me to do that or if I'm allowed to do that. But I'm seeing some other people on YouTube, some other traders on YouTube showing their MetaTrader account. So I think I'm going to start a new MetaTrader account just for the stream. And then when I can semi-automatic use my personal trade entries alongside the Trade with Pat robot to manage my trades. And that will be pretty awesome. Okay, so that's going to be something that I do, I don't know, maybe in a few weeks or so. We're going to see when that new version comes out. I just use a 200 period EMA here. All right, so let's go back to Euro Swiss franc. Waiting for a significant pullback here. NZD USD, look at the entry we could have had on this one. So fair value gap entry was really tasty there. To be honest, I didn't even spot the FVG. I was looking more for the bottom level here. But what a move. That would have been a nice move to catch, right? 9 pips over 2 candles. I think we all would have been screaming, he did it again. CHFJPY. Let's see what, I don't know if, do I even have that? Some of these are really exotic. CHFJPY. Yeah, I got a full pip for spread on that one, so I can't really scalp that. That's not a good spread, as you know. It's actually 1.3 pips right now. That's just not gonna cut it, sadly. I can't take that. Can we go long on gold? Well, I gotta wait for a break out the top. I gotta wait for the price to break out the top of my range to go long on gold. Oh, stiff this morning. Viewers are slow this morning. I lost 2 gold trades in a row. No one wants to show up. All right. I don't need to do this. All right. Can help robot problems. Is that a question? Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate that. What's going on in the Discord right now? What is going on in here? I like that easy take profit right there. Awesome. Hello, hello, hello. But yeah, the room's been pretty busy, you know, pretty busy in here. It's been nice. The Discord's been, you know, doing quite well. I think over 1,700 people in there now. Thanks, Drew. Appreciate that. We are trying to get into something this morning. So, NZD USD, I got left in the dust. I should have got in at this FEG. Oof, that would have been a beautiful, beautiful entry. But there was no real reason for me to get in there. I guess you got a decent reaction here. And I guess you have decent reactions here as well. Those are decent reactions. Nothing all that significant at this level. You know, if I pull this level over, something like this. You know, there's some reactions. We wicked here again. Not too bad. Not too bad. That's a pretty nice wick down off of that level right there. Maybe that could have been something that I spotted a little bit earlier. Let's go back to Euro Swiss franc. On this one, we are still quite a ways away from my 10 pip entry here. I like this demand area, right? This is the area that I really want to enter a trade at. Do I earn extra money from YouTube or not? Yeah, of course I make money from YouTube, but it's not much. Like I'll make you know, $3,700 a month from YouTube. The Naomi dance, yeah, that was sweet. Yeah, I don't make much from YouTube, like $3,700, and then I pay my editors like $2,000. So then I'm making what, $1,700? Like it's not a lot that I'm actually banking, right? When you look at like, and then if I like produce reels and I'm paying my editors $30-40 per reel. So basically, you know, I'm not making much out of it. USD CAD, we are selling off a little bit this morning. We are selling off a little bit this morning. Maybe something like this if I was gonna do it. Respect the bottom. Maybe this wick. See right here, we got a little bit of a supply being formed right here. So I would consider a UCAD sell something like this here this morning. So price comes down, shoots down aggressively, comes back up. We do have another kind of level of supply right there. 1, 2, 3 red down there. 1, 2, 3, 4 red here. So we got multiple supplies protecting us. We are now below the EMA here. I'll consider this UCAD for a sell this morning. There's potential here. Let's see if it pulls back to me. Look at Bitcoin. Sure, I'll take a look at Bitcoin for you, no problem. Bitcoin broke the bottom, reacted off of the EMA down. Okay, that's what's happened there. Not much going on Bitcoin. We did break the top as well, so we broke the top and we broke the bottom. So there's no real clear direction for Bitcoin in the New York session right now based on our orb. Don't look at Bitcoin. Okay, I won't look at Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and take a look at gold. Gold, we are waiting for price to break out of the top here. Got a little double bottom move up. Let's take a look at US CAD. We're getting, what do we got? How much do we need from here to here? It's about 8 pips to our entry, to my entry on USD CAD. Why you ain't like gold though? I love gold. My VIP trading room, I've won 5 of my last 6 gold trades, maybe more, maybe 6 of the last 7. I forget the exact number. But on stream, I've lost twice. NZD USD, yeah, you hit the NZD USD, yeah, I know, I wish I did too. I had the direction right on this one. I was waiting for a bit too much of a pullback here. I was feeling quite bullish this morning. Obviously, I should have got in right about here. I'm glad that you did. I'm glad that you did. Excellent. People want me to trade gold. They love gold. In order for me to trade gold, I'm going to need a break of the range and a candle closure, okay? I'm basically self-taught. I've been trading for 17 years. A combination of strategies and robots have kind of given me a trading methodology that's very different from most other traders. So while we wait for a trading position here, what are we looking at? NZD USD, that one's gone. So goodbye NZD USD, you're dead to me. Euro Swiss franc, I need a significant pullback here. That is decently close. US CAD just dumped some more. Just dumped some more. Now we're 12 pips away from our entry. Now we are at a level of support right here, so we'll see if that level can hold and bring price back to the level. Let's go into Euro USD. Let's see what other opportunities we have. Euro USD is also breaking out aggressively. It looks like there's some dollar weakness this morning, as you could see here. We had some dollar strength, and now we're having a real sell-off on the dollar here this morning. So this is also starting to get to a level of support though, so maybe we get a positive dollar reaction soon. Let's go back over here. This is where I'm closest to an entry right here. I think this is still about 8 or 9 pips away, 10 pips away. What other opportunities do I have? EJ retraced to orb high right now. Let's go to EJ and see. Yeah, you know, this is a tough one here. This is a tough one. You know, maybe we just go with the resistance play. Resistance, 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 support, and we get in here on EJ. Now, obviously, you want a more significant pullback. We have fair value gaps that need to get filled here. So this one is a bit of a risky play. Something like this on EJ potentially. Got to try and get into something this morning and break our losing streak on stream. You know, everyone was so excited. We were over 1,000 viewers, and now I lost 2 in a row, and they hate me again. Gold, yeah, gold has now broken above. Do I dare taking a gold trading position this morning? Do I dare taking it? We do have a fair value gap entry right here where we could go long, where I could go long. That midline entry. Do I really want to do it? I gotta break this streak at some point here. Here's my ECHF. This is the one I've been waiting for a dump. You know, we're starting to see it pulling back a little bit here. I'm waiting for it to come down deep. I may have to pull that up a little bit to this level, maybe that's a better entry. But let's see if these candles can come down a little bit this morning to give me a better pullback. Let's see, based on the swing low and the swing high right here. We definitely want to get the price below that 50% level right there. Try and get in at a discount this morning on Euro Swiss franc. Could I look at Ethereum? I have no real interest in trading Ethereum, but I'll take a look at it and see what's going on this morning. What was this? Is this ETHUSD? Ethereum broke the bottom of the range. And look, it's already given an entry right there. So Might have missed Ethereum's entry already if you were trading ORB this morning. It's possible. Could wait for a higher pullback to get an entry on Ethereum this morning, potentially. Looks like it reacted off of that midline again here. Good morning, Patricia. Beautiful Patricia. Hope you are doing well. My baby, she's having such a good week. She said, so basically my little Naomi, let me go actually to my story there. I had Naomi in the story. Look at the little dance. Oh my God. That face she made right there looks just like my granddad. Rest in peace. Miss my granddad. This little smirk there looked just like my granddad, man. It's crazy. Sadly he was never able to meet her, but just beautiful. Just beautiful. She's been so good the last 2 weeks. She's been incredible for me. Like she's been in such a good mood for 2 weeks. I'm obsessed with her right now. Yeah, she's got that groove. Yeah, she knows. Your trade with Pat Robot is frozen. You're gonna have to provide details. Just like I don't understand why you would come here. Go into the Discord, post some pictures. People will help you out, brother. Like, what's the point coming into the stream saying you need help? One, there's a full support team that will answer your requests in Discord, and there's a full support team that will answer you on email, but actually give them something. Don't just message and go, it's frozen. That doesn't help anybody, right? Tell us something, okay? Bot is killing it. Happy to hear that. US CAD coming up. Yes, US CAD is coming up right off of the level we said, right? I put this level here. I said, here's a little support, here's the support, and then what did I say? I looked at DXY, I said, hey, look, DXY is also at that level of support, so we may get a reaction from here. And that is exactly what happened. Maybe I should have just traded off of that alone, right? That could be, you know, if you're vibe trading, you could easily trade off of that alone. The Discord link is in the video description. Thank you, Inchin. I appreciate that. US CAD is coming, and your Swiss franc may be coming as well. We got some opportunities potentially coming my way here in a second. And while we wait, why don't we pop open that mailbag? I got tons of questions. Everyone's asking questions. I've got answers. Let's see. What do we have here? What do people want to know? How is today's society different from when you were a child? How is today's society different from when you were a child? Well, it's a lot more multicultural. I think that's probably the first thing I will note. And then I think the economic difficulties on the average person are much worse than when I was a kid. I know when I was a kid, a mailman could have a job, he could have a house, he could have a divorce, and he could still have a house. Now the mailman doesn't even have a house and is struggling to pay rent. So things have really changed economically, probably why we have so many people in here. So many people in here trying to learn how to trade, how to better their lives, which sometimes kind of pisses me off, right? It does upset me. Like, I appreciate that everyone's trying to better their lives, and I'm happy that I have so many viewers in here, so many people that are interested in trading. But let's be honest, a lot of people are only interested in trading for the money. And it just shouldn't be the case. You know, you should be able to work a 9-to-5 job, have a house, have a family, and not have to have some sort of a side hustle. Now, everything's a freaking side hustle. It's so annoying. You know, life doesn't always have to be side hustle, side hustle, side hustle. You know, at some point in life, it should just be like, I like trading, so I want to trade trading for the sake of trading, not because I want to pay my freaking rent. You know, it's not right. It's just not right. How to send questions into mail? I don't know. There really is no mailbag. I'm actually reading these off of cards. You can see right there. But I will pretend that this was sent to me in the mail. But this is just, I'm just pulling this out of a box. Tricks of the trade, eh? Tricks of the trade. Most of us don't want to be rich just to have a decent life. And that is the way that it should be. You know, that is definitely the way that it should be. Yeah, that 50-year mortgage is crazy. That's a lot of time. That's a lot of mortgage. And that's a long mortgage. It's almost too long. Quiet piggy. You want to be rich? There's nothing wrong with that, TJ. I want to be rich too. I was looking at EJ as well for potential buys, wasn't I? Vapul, we should set up this one as well. This EJ looks decent. Our spread on EJ is not terrible. We could scalp this as well. This gives us a decent opportunity. Australian dollar, US dollar. AUD USD here. Yeah. Midline maybe. AUD USD. That feels okay. So we got a couple more Vapul if you want to get those ready. So we have about 4 opportunities. We have the Euro Swiss franc I've been waiting on. We have the US CAD that I've been waiting on. We have the EJ and also an AUD USD for potentials. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Discord stream chat. Are people talking in the stream chat? Let's go take a look. Everyone wants to trade gold with the new robot. Trade some pairs, guys. Trade some pairs. What's Ruckus doing? Well, Ruckus on his FTMO account. Looking really nice. Looking really nice. Ruckus, is this using the robot? You're at 74% out of 80 to 100%. Is that robot, that Ruckus? Where's Ruckus? Is he in the Discord only? Or are you also in the chat? Yeah, that's beautiful. What's going on in the market talk here? EURCAD, we got EURCAD buys. We got a CHF buy. Looks like this guy here, J ... is putting up some trades this morning in there. The council will decide soon. Oh, Raven's in here. Raven, we love Raven. That's so Raven. And we love Bob. There's a few people in here that are basically always in here. You know, even when they're not trading, they're always in the market watch. It's really nice. Let's go back to the charts. I know you're going, what the hell's Pat doing in the Discord so much? But I love the Discord. Link is in the description. So here are a couple setups that I'm looking at. Let's start at the Euro Swiss franc. This one I've been waiting for quite the pullback on here. I'm waiting on this one for a while. I'm going to be waiting on that one. I don't mind. US CAD here. These ones seem a bit far. EJ seems to be coming a little bit closer here. You can see we've got a candle starting to pull back. Right, we use this level as resistance. Now I'm hoping to use that level as support right there. We have the Australian dollar, US dollar. Same thing, kind of use this level as support. So hoping we could use this level as support once we get a pullback here. Those are my ideas this morning for some orb scalps. Okay, I could do a little breakdown of this one while we're here, or which one am I going to break down? Which one am I going to break down? Let's break down this one right now. Okay, they like reasons for trade. Okay, let's do some reasons for the trade right here. That looks nice, doesn't it? All right, let's make that white. Reason 1, orb break, right? And that's bullish, so we want to buy. 2, level of resistance turned to support. 3, pullback. Pull back to the support. 4, above the EMA, right? Trade with the trend. Those are the main reasons right now for this EJ potential buy position, right? And this is a real break here, right? This is a break and retest play as well, right? So it's a break and retest play because we have broken out of this level and now we are retesting that level. That is where we're looking for kind of that institutional confirmation and then hopefully a true shift in the market dynamic here. Okay, that's what we're hoping to see on EJ this morning. Still waiting for this candle right here. Sorry, still waiting on this candle right here to pull back for me. Let's go over to AUD USD. Very similar looking setup right here as we're waiting for a pullback. So again, on this one, really similar, right? As we look at our reasons for trade here as well. 1, breakout of orb, right? 2, pull back to a support level. 3, above EMA. 4, price discount. Okay, price discount, obviously we're measuring from this swing low here, so getting price below that 50% level right there is the goal. Neither of these seem to be pulling back for me, but I'm gonna have to try and be patient. I feel like I've kind of jumped the gun the last couple of days. We could go take a look at gold as well. Gold, I have a fair value gap kind of marked out as a potential entry, but gold seems to be just breaking out of the orb and going, which is, you know, often what happens with the orb and gold. That's kind of the relationship they have. EJ seems to be the one that's giving me the most potential here. Hope everyone is doing well in chat. I hope that you guys are winning your trades this morning. Keep jumping into the Discord. This is a new thing. I do love the Discord lately. We got the stream chat. What do you pass? You're passing something on FTMO as well. Nice, 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 nice. We got some people passing. All right, so this FTMO right here that Ruckus is passing is currently using the Trade with Pat robot to pass this challenge. Okay, that's awesome. This guy's using my robot to pass his challenge. And look, he's doing it slowly. He's just chipping away. Okay, very, very nice. Is Bitcoin shooting up finally? Bitcoin's behind me. It's minus 0.24%. I can see it right there. I don't even have to look at the chart. Anyways, congratulations to Ruckus using the Trade with Pat robot to pass his funded challenge. Very, very, very nice. That looks like they're having a little conversation in the stream chat in Discord there. Let me go back to my charts here. I'm trying to get into something this morning. It's been a bit of a slow morning so far. I haven't been able to pull the trigger on any sort of opportunities, but yeah, definitely shout out to Ruckus. You know, it's early. We're only a few weeks into the robots, so there's not a lot of people using it on live accounts yet, or on the Discord's free. Yeah, link is in the description to the Discord. You could chat in there, you could trade in there. Every once in a while I'll advertise something to you, but it's free. You have to put up with me in there. That's the problem. I talk in there a fair bit, so if I annoy you, then that's too bad. Much love to you as well, Ruckus. Drinking a lot of coffee. It always gives me bags, though. I gotta stop drinking coffee. But you know, you go out to breakfast, and it's such a nice breakfast. I had a nice breakfast this morning. What did I think I took a picture of the place. It was pretty nice. Ooh, I got another picture of my baby. Oh my god. I just get sent pictures like this all day long. Look at this. Look at this. Is that not the cutest thing in the world? I'm so obsessed with my baby right now. God, she's such a 10. Look at this. I know, and it is my face, and I love my face. she's a lot cuter than me, though, let's be honest. Oh man. All right, we're trying to get into a trade. I know this is boring, guys. I know you guys want me to jump into a bunch of trades, and we don't seem to be getting any options yet, but I'm gonna wait. What? It's only 10:40. This thing could pull down to us in the next 5 minutes, and I could get into something. Silver's breaking the orb. Let's take a look at silver. Yeah. Silver broke the bottom. Now it's coming up to the top. But I'd really want a deep pullback here, because look, this level has been a very obvious level. Now you do have a level here you could see in the middle as well. We've wicked off of this level a fair bit too, so that's a potential for silver. Kind of similar to what I was doing on gold, similar to what I'm doing on EJ here, kind of just getting something in the middle of the range, because I don't seem to be getting this significant pullback, so I'm kind of aiming for the middle of the range. We might get a rejection rate here. We've rejected off of this level a few times already on AUD USD. How's the DXY doing right now? The DXY is responding the way I thought, right? We came back to this level right here, and then we've started to push up. So it respected the support. We've had a couple of red candles after that there. We could see there's been a couple of red candles here now. Is it coming to retest that level again? Maybe, but we got to just keep taking a look here, waiting on a few different opportunities to try and get into a trading position this morning. And in the meantime, let's open the mailbag. Hey, let's open the mailbag. What's going on in the mailbag? This one's from, I'll just say a random name. This one's from Mark Ruddock. Tell me about your first car accident. You know, these are pretty cool. Tell me about your first car accident. I'm just going to say that you asked that. Why not? My first car accident was really stupid. It was really stupid. It was like black ice. I had this old car. It was a Mazda 323. And I remember I was just making a turn down a hill, and I was going like literally 15 kilometers an hour. Like I was barely even moving, but I hit black ice. The car slides. I'm sitting in it. I can't even do anything about it. The car was sliding so slow that I could have left the car. I could have jumped out of the car and tried to stop it with my hands. I'm not kidding. But instead, it slowly slid, hit the curb, and it cost me like $1,200. It was so annoying. So annoying. Much love to you, Romanow. Can I look at gold? Yeah, I could look at gold. Gold, I was waiting for a little bit of a pullback. You know, maybe that pullback is to the top of the range. Maybe that pullback is into this fair value gap. Those are kind of a couple of areas of interest for me on gold this morning. Just watching the price action, seeing if it happens. That is my take on gold for now. You're famous now. That's right, Mark. What do I think about Nasdaq? Let's take a look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq, we broke out the bottom and we've had a significant pullback, and now we're getting a reaction down already. Ooh, FedEx. Yes. Honey's gonna lose it, but I think that means I've got a couple new pieces of clothing here. We could do a little try-on haul for the stream, huh? Oh, I have the craziest story. I'm not even sure I can say this, okay? I don't even know. This is a disgusting story. I don't know if I could say this. Yeah, honey, relax, okay? USD CAD is back at our entry. Our entry's up here, so not yet. Oh my god, this story is disgusting. It's so gross, and it's like a real life story. I don't know if I could say it. I don't know if I could say it. It's so disgusting. Okay, so let me go get this clothes. Yeah, okay, I'll probably tell it, but it's so disgusting. Oh. Package at the door. Package at the door. You gotta leave? All right, Nicholas. Have a good day. Thank you for stopping by the stream today. Sorry it's been a bit of a boring stream. That's all right, though. I'm waiting for a couple of trade opportunities here. Just waiting for a couple of pullbacks. If I get them, I get them. I've been rushing my trades a little too much lately, so I'm gonna try and take it easy. All right. What do we have? Lots of clothes to try on. Okay, so I'll do a quick breakdown of that story. Basically, a friend of mine, his sister's friend, went out to a bar, hooked up with the guy, yada, yada, yada. The cops are involved. He might be a serial killer, okay? The story's much more disgusting and much more detailed than that. It's something you'll probably see on Netflix. It's not even in the news yet. Thank you so much, Patricia. I appreciate you. But it's so disgusting. I can't even go into any more detail than that. I'm honestly looking at the news every day, waiting for something to happen, waiting for this story to come out. Like, I think this guy's literally a serial killer. Like, it's unbelievable. The music is from Epidemic Sounds. Let's do a try-on haul. How do we like the little toque here for winter? Do you like the Nike toque? Yeah, very nice. Good, yes. There, what do you think? It doesn't feel very thick though. Doesn't feel as thick as I like, so a bit of a thinner one to use here during winter. And then you go, Pat gives a hint about this. That is the story. I'm not gonna go into too much detail about it, but yeah, girl hooks up with a guy at a bar. Guy's, probably a serial killer. They did a police sting and everything. Just a Nike sweater. You see, I always have my nice Nike sweater. Look, I'm wearing one right now. So I love like just wearing my cozy Nikes around the house. So just got one of those. Very nice. Toss this stuff back here. And I got a new sweater right here I'm excited about as well. Yeah, I like a lot. I like to wear a lot of Nike. I think it's unassuming. This sweater's feeling a little too big. Oh, that's actually pretty nice. That's not bad at all. So I got a North Face sweater as well. It's a little oversized, but that fits all right. That fits not bad. I like that. When I wash, it'll come down a little bit. All right. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Sweet, I dig it. New sweater alert. Is today your lucky day? Maybe. Only if I win. Only if I win, Drew. There's like a guy just walking across the street. My dog loses her mind. That's why I need the mansion. I need to be further from the street. So I am getting a gate for the mansion. I decided, it's going to be like $100,000 or something for a gate, but I'm going to get the gate for the mansion. Is gold getting the pullback? EJ. Nothing's really coming to my levels, huh? Might be a boring stream today. We're just hanging out, I guess. Yeah, it's going to be a gate where you push a button in the car and the gate will slide open. I wasn't going to do it, but then I decided I'm going to do it. You're winning on AUD CAD? AUD CAD. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Broke the bottom. Came to the midline. Shot back down. That's a nice one. Make sure you take a partial on that one. Get some profit, all right? Just join the Discord. Hey, thank you for joining the Discord. I appreciate that. Discord's fun. There's a lot of people in here. So this is some more of Ruckus's results with the robot. The trading robot will change your life. Now, Ruckus. Okay, Ruckus. You're gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to give you an affiliate link. Jeez, you're really selling it. I appreciate that so much. Quads in your USD. I think the Trade with Pat robot must have taken these. Yeah, so those are all robot profits right there for quad. Might have to just start showing the robot on stream. It's doing better than I am. All right, where was I? Any baddies in the Discord? There's a couple. Yeah, we got Ravens in the Discord all the time, right? Where's Raven at? Where's Raven? She's usually in Market Talk doing something. I think she just stopped in to say hi, and that's about it. Look at your short position on your CAD. Let's see. I entered at 163142. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Your CAD. Your CAD. Where's your CAD? He entered at... When did he enter? 163142. There's Raven. Beautiful. 163142. Okay, let's take a look at that for you. Your entry right here. 1631. I guess that was a buy too. So this one's looking a bit tough, isn't it? Now the problem is, you could see this is the middle of our range right there. And yeah, you are in trouble on this one, my friend. Look at this candle coming down now. An SL down here would be all right. You know, it does look like this level has protected price a couple of times, so may be able to get a bounce off of that level right there. Be safe. Raven is spying. Is the robot allowed in prop firms accounts? It does seem that way. Look, what were we just saying here in the Discord? What chat was it? Whereas Ruckus was just talking about in the stream chat. This is Ruckus's FTMO right here. So he's passing his FTMO right here, and that is with the robot, okay? That is with the robot. Now, I think a lot of the evaluations are really stupid because it's like, you know, if you're a good trader or if you have a method that works, that passes the thing, who cares what it is, right? If it works, it works. They just want people to fail because that's how they make their money, right? It's stupid. A lot of people have asked me, hey, are you going to start a prop firm? Should I start a prop firm? And I don't think I'm going to start a prop firm, you know. I know a lot of people want me to do it, but it does seem like a hassle. And man, I'm 40 years old. I'm trying to work less. I'm trying to care less and work less and have a better life. And I don't think that trying to make more money is going to help that at this point, really. What I want to do at this point in my life is think about money less. I just like, you know, I feel like I deserve that, and I've given myself that opportunity. So like that's what I should definitely be doing, is caring about money less. The more you care about money, you know, the harder it is to trade, the less fun it is to trade. Thanks, Vulture. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, last night after hockey, there was a young broad at the bar, and she told me that I looked 32. So I still got it. You guys like the new sweater? Just simple black. I love it, man. This sweater's sweet. It's so freaking cozy, man. It's so cozy. I like a new sweater. I love a new sweater. I got like, was she lying? She didn't know I was rich, so she had to be telling the truth. Yeah, I play hockey. I'm not very good anymore. You're 30, but you look 40. I'm 40 and I look 30. So we could just switch spots, Vulture. Does look like we are coming close here for potential entry on Euro Swiss franc. I'm trying to catch the price here. I got a big red candle coming down, and I'm trying to catch it. We are at this point only 2 pips away from entering on this position. Let's see what we could do with our SL. A wick right there. This is what I am looking at right now for a potential setup. This is the closest one. I've been waiting on this one the longest. US CAD I'm giving up on. Goodbye, you're out of my limits. EJ, there's still a chance on EJ. AUD USD, I'll leave you as well. But let's take a look at this one and this one. All right, those are my opportunities for trading on stream. Okay. Hopefully we can hit a nice win this morning. Just reacted off of that EMA right there. We're getting close. This is I don't like a red candle that big, especially the way I haven't been able to get a reaction lately. Now, don't take this trade. This is not financial advice. This is education and entertainment only. I have lost 2 in a row on stream. I've lost 2 in a row on stream. I am cold, okay? So definitely don't copy my trade right now, okay? Be safe. Be smart. Be smart. Now, I will be trading a different... Again, I will be adding my hybrid execution model soon. I'm waiting for my robot. So soon what's going to happen on stream is I will take a trade and then the robot will manage the rest of the position. So that's going to be really interesting. Divine, I'm in Ontario, the state of Ontario. You're buying the bot, Maddie? Awesome. Make sure that you're in the Discord to get the most out of the robot. We're currently, I think we're, what are we, version 1.02 or 1.03? We should have 1.04 out this weekend, hopefully, and I'm hoping that version gives me everything that I want. Australia dollar's leaving. We were very close to getting in on this one here. Switching to a new candle soon. Version 1.02. Discord's in the video description. Yeah, so I guess then we'll have version 1.03 coming out soon. No, it must be 1.03 must be the next version. I'm hoping that I have the manual trading model in that version. And then I'm going to take that onto a live account. And that's going to be really something special to see. Because I'm going to try, I'll see if I could flip like 100K or something live on stream. And I'm not sure if I could show it, but I'm gonna talk to my people and see if that's something we could start doing. Maybe in December. Yeah, maybe in December. Ooh, messages from one of my developers right now. Okay, very close to opening a trade. What's the biggest profit I've ever made? From a single position, a lot, in the tens of thousands. Use a UK drill sound. I have, the only sound effects I have is a little cash register. I like that one. And then I have the clap. I don't have the clap, okay? I have the sound clap, okay? Don't get it twisted. I do not have the clap. Ladies, I'm very clean. I've been checked, okay? Don't worry about that. Yeah, everything comes with the robot. Oh, man, did I miss my entry? Crap. And now if this comes down, I already lost the move. Please, man. I'm never gonna break this streak. Look at that. I just was so close. Look at this. This close. The problem is now if it comes down, it's gonna come down to here. Now it's gonna hammer right through me. I know it is. I could feel the price action. I hate it when the candle comes, because like you want to get the entry here, because then I can like take a partial here, right? Now instead, you know, I could see this coming down to here to the 85% because it's such a strong wick down. Ah. Same reaction right here, right? Both these euro pairs give me the exact same reaction. Oh well, what can you do? Lots are now Googling the clap, yeah. I have a buy limit on Euro Swiss franc. I have a buy limit on Euro JPY. See right here. These are the buy limits that I have right now. Three buy limits, but I don't like this one as much anymore. I hate this one now. I hate this one now. It's like I could totally see this hammering me now, but I gotta take a trade. I'm here. This is a C trade now. I think the price action went really stupid on me on this one. We'll just have to see what type of reaction I get. If it goes ugly, I'll turn the stream off. I know. Because this is the reaction that I want. And the reaction came early. I feel like when you get the trade here and it comes here and then it comes down, then it comes to like here. It's kind of a stupid thing that happens to me lately, where it's like at this point I would have been at a profit and then I would have went break even, and now I kind of missed that buying pressure that came in here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get that if it comes in. I may be down here, so I definitely don't recommend taking this position. What of that reaction there? Either way, I'm going to take it. But yeah, you can see here, these are the limits that I have open right now. Just 3 limits. Yeah, I have faith, but it's just like the way that I read price action tells me that this is now a less probabilistic outcome. It's a low probability setup now because of that. I've seen this has happened to me too many times in recent streams where I've missed the entry by a little bit, prices come up, and then the pull down comes way deep into my drawdown. So it may happen right now. We're about to find out. I did not tap in yet. We'll see. Did not tap in yet. I did not get the entry. There it is. That should tap me in. That did not tap me in either for some reason. That did not tap me in for some reason. What's happening here? It's showing on my screen that it tapped me in, but it didn't. Do I trade on Christmas? Maybe not on Christmas Day. I don't know. It depends. I may trade for the stream. If people are around and want to see me trade, I may trade on the stream. No, my assistant's fine. This is a limit order. It was already set. I'm just confused why I didn't get into this trade, and now it's gonna push up to my profit level again. Ah. It's hard to win trades when you're sniping this close. Yeah, it would have got me by spread, but my spread on this is like nothing. What's my Euro Swiss franc? Where are you? Yeah, my spread's nothing right now. It's 2. It's 2. Look at that. It's 2. You screwed me again. And this broker has great execution times, but it's like the execution's almost too sharp sometimes, A bad broker, I'd be in on this trade. Oh, man. That's just how my morning's going, huh? You didn't get in either? Yeah. Oh, what an entry, too. What an entry. Look at that. Look at that. At least you guys know that I can win. At least you guys know that I still have it. Oh, man. I can't claim it. I didn't win it. Ay. I guess there was just a little spread, but it was nothing. You could see here the spread's like 2. It's only 2. There's nothing there. That's unlucky. That is unlucky. I could have won this trade twice now. Now, each time you have this huge push up and then the huge pull back down, the less likely it is to keep responding off of this level. That's what the price action's telling me. Makes me nervous. Now if it comes all the way down and tap me in, I swear it's going to come right down here. I'm going to be pissed. Silver pullback? Yeah, silver pullback potentially. Right, I was looking at this level right from here to here, maybe. Silver. Gold, same thing. Here to here. Swiss franc. My pullback was here to here. I should have won that trade already, but it didn't tap me in. I swear, this thing's going to tap me in and it's going to frickin' blast through my stop loss. Mo thinks so too, right? I know, Mo. Yeah, I've got a fib retracement here. I know what you mean, Mo. I don't feel good about it, but we're on stream. We got to do something. Move the entry down. Well, I keep missing the entry. We'll see. I might tap in here in a second and we'll just see. We'll let it ride. Don't do what I'm doing. That's all I'm saying. Do not do what I'm doing. I am very close. I think it's too late to move my entry now. We're taking a chance. Let the dice roll. In my new sweater. Is the new sweater lucky? We're about to find out. Don't force it. Don't worry, guys. I got the money. Don't worry. This is Euro Swiss franc. Another robot giveaway in the future? Maybe. We'll see. I know I owe Drew a copy. He's in here begging every day. I think he's going to get the second copy, but I'm making him work for it. Okay, I am into the trade. Let's see how the market reacts to my level here. We've had 2 reactions up. Can I get a 3rd reaction up? Hopefully I can. Hopefully I can win this trade now. I think that this is a D setup. I don't have a ton of confidence, but let's see. This was a level that I liked. I've been waiting for reactions on this level all day. Sitting around break even right now. Back to about 100. Let's see if we can get this going. I got a lot of coffee in my veins. Let's clap this thing up if it's your first time here. Subscribe if you've been here 100 times. Please do hit that like button as you always do. As we try to see if we can, if I can hit a winner here live on stream this morning. Kind of break the losing streak that I've had on stream. I've been a bit unlucky on stream. I've been a bit unlucky in love, as they say. Sitting at about 150 on this position right now. Most of that seems to be commission, so we got to punch that thing up a little bit further before we consider taking a profit. You know, if we get to the top of those wicks there, that would be a nice level for us to reach. We're really dancing at $100 here. Hopefully we could push that up. Thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can get kind of to this level about there. That would be a nice level for us to reach this morning. And hopefully we get a good reaction here. Hopefully we didn't waste the positive reaction we had, and this level can continue to give us some sort of a result there. Let's 200 is nice. Come on, baby, let's go. Let's make some moves this morning. Let us make some moves. Do we open up the mailbag during the trade? Do we open up the mailbag? What do we have in the mailbag right now? What's one thing you've changed your mind? What one thing you've changed your mind about over the years? I say it's got to be black people. I used to be much more racist. No, I'm kidding. I've always loved the blacks. One thing that I've changed my mind on over the years, God, that's a tough one. That's so introspective. That's too deep. Clown. Well, yeah, I think so. HN Forex, I have changed my mind about that. Uh-oh. Losing streak continues. Can I get a positive reaction on stream here? Laughs and racism. Can I win a trade on stream? I can't win a trade on... I don't know what the... No one's going to watch me anymore. I did change my mind about Trump. Although I never really... I was never one of these people that, like... Was like... What, that Trump is the first politician that's a scumbag? Or you, like, is that the idea? Like, is that what people are being sold? That he's the first corrupt politician? I think people need to open their eyes. Politicians are all corrupt. They've always been corrupt, and they all continue to be corrupt. Just because the media talks about him more than other politicians doesn't make him more corrupt. They're all corrupt. It just is what it is. It's just like, if this is your first time following politics, like I've been following politics for 20 years. They've always been corrupt, every single one of them. Thanks, Tammy. Appreciate that. We are in our demand zone now, hoping to get some sort of a reaction. But I said exactly what did I say? I said if it comes all the way up here, and we don't get into the trade, that would be our exit volatility. So I saw it coming. I warned you that this is going to be a D trade. So don't copy my trades. Hopefully we could get a positive reaction out of this demand level right here, and find a way to some profit this morning. I've had such bad luck on stream, right? We had 9 wins in a row on stream, and then I lost on the 10th one, and then I lost on Monday, and so that's 2 losses in a row. I've never had 3 losses in a row on stream, so that better not happen here, right? I want to get a win. I deserve a win. Politics talk? I don't really think that's politics talk. Really, it's like that is more of an apathetic politics talk, right? That, like, it's apathy. You think my politics are screwed up? I don't think so. I think, like, all politicians are crooks, you know? That is, I think, the right take. You know, I'm more of a libertarian. I think I want less government. I don't want people in my life telling me what to do, whether they're Republicans or Democrats, liberals or conservatives. I just don't want you in my life. Let me run my business. Let me teach my kids what I want to teach them, and you leave me alone. That's it. You know what I mean? I don't really have a side in politics. I'm on no team, right? That's why I consider myself a libertarian. Because who wants the government in your life? I don't want the government in my life. I don't want you to lock me down. I don't want you to tell me what to do. That's it. Yeah, live free. The shadow government makes the puppets dance with the illusion of sides. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds very right. Can I win a trade on stream or what? I swear to God, if I don't win a trade, I'm taking some time off. Do I watch Nick Fuentes? I see clips of Nick Fuentes. I do think he's hilarious. I wouldn't take him seriously. But there's very few political pundits that I would take seriously. Again, if you're in the middle, it's more fun. You could laugh at Trump, you could laugh at Biden, and you could go on with your day. This stuff doesn't really matter anyways. The euro's got to have something. So euro, Swiss franc. We've pulled back. We're in our discounted zone. Give me some juice, man. I don't know what the hell's going on with me on stream. I can't reverse strategy, Drew. I won 9 trades in a row. And with that attitude, there's no way you're getting the robot. No way. I'm taking that robot back. Am I going to give you $100? No, I don't even know who you are. And like, you don't ask a guy to give you $100 when he's in a trade losing at $900, okay? I know you're kidding. I'm kidding too. Can you just sniper entry? See, it's so annoying because I had it right here and I would have won right here. Instead, now I'm in drawdown. It's just, I just have such crap luck. Spread didn't let me in, and then it does let me in for a loss. It's like, obviously, we're still going to come up and win this trade. Obviously, that's what I believe. But come on, man. Can I not just, like, I used to, during that 9 trade win streak, I would enter, I would win. I would enter the next one, I would win. Right now, it's draw down, draw down, draw down, win. I don't want any drawdown. I want to enter, win. Shots every time Pat loses. Well, you'd never be drunk. Hey, Vishal, good to see you as always, my brother. Doing all right. Just hoping to get a positive move on the euro here this morning. I am really screwing myself on these trades the last 2 days. And you can see there's less people coming into the stream. They go, I only want it. There was a time where they would love to come and watch me lose. Now it just seems like it's reversed. They only want to watch me win. So I got to start winning some trades again. I will be adjusting the strategy when I get the robot. I'll be doing the semi-automatic trading. And that's going to provide a lot of value. That's going to be interesting because I'm going to start averaging into these positions. So even if I am wrong, I will average into the trade again here, maybe average into the trade again here, and then, you know, target something like this and then end up getting a profit. So that I'm going to start averaging into my positions on stream soon with the robot doing that for me. That's going to be a bit interesting. It's a strategy that I've used for many, many years. And when I do that, I will get a fresh trading account, and I think I'll be able to put that on my FX book, and we can track that live and see how well I've been able to perform. It's almost Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's true. People are gone. They're out of town. All right, come back to me, baby. Let's go. Let's get back into profit here. That would be nice. Back into the green would be all right. Come on. Give me a little juice. Well, don't follow this advice. Although I did say don't take this trade, so that was good advice. The OGs are always here. Yeah, the OGs never leave me. Any thought on gold? I gave my thought on gold already. That's the pullback right there. Take a picture of it. That's the pullback I was looking for. Waiting for some sort of a reaction. We seem to be kind of stuck here. He flipped on me. Oh my gosh. Mansion's going really well. Really, really well. I'm putting the gate on it. The gate's gonna cost me 100 grand. And I'm not gonna make that 100 grand with these trades. I don't know what the hell, why I can't catch the price lately. Am I really gonna lose 3 trades on a row on stream? There's just no way I could do that. We had 9 wins in a row. What happened to me? We gotta win. I know. Yeah, fade me. Fade me right now. I'm cold as hell. When I'm watching live, you always losing. That is weird because I've won 61 and I've lost 21 on stream. So it is weird that you only tune in when I'm losing. The record kind of speaks for itself. You could go back and look through all of the trades. They are all still there. I am on a losing streak right now. I lost on I lost last Wednesday. And then I lost Monday, and then it looks like I may lose again. So that would be 3 in a row. I've never lost 3 in a row. And so this would be 3 in a row. And I've never done that. And I started doing this like 6 months ago. But it is what it is, man. I did say don't take this trade. And this was a win anyways. This was a win. Why? Because this was my entry on this candle. And this was my take profit 1, and then I would have been break even. So I should have won on that candle, but it didn't trigger my trade because my entry was too tight. My entry was too good. So look, it is what it is. I don't want to make excuses, but that is a win. It's like, it's kind of pissing me off that I'm not getting a win on a win. Is that a reaction? It looks like we brought a little volume into the market on this candle right here. There's a bit of volume into the market right now. Can we take that volume up? Hopefully we can. Hopefully we can. I want it way up though. I gotta go way up. I got a long way to go here. What are we right now? We are, oh, we're only a pip out here, and we're only 4 pips from a potential profit on this one. So this has a long way to go. This is a real scalp here. This is only 6 pip SL, 8 pip take profit. So it looks worse than it is. We are really only half a pip from our entry right now. Down 400. Soon to be up 400, I hope. Down 200. Okay, we're starting to get a little bit of a push here. That's looking a little bit better. Can I finally catch a break on stream? Is the demand working? Am I the best scalper on YouTube? Thank you, Drew. I hope so. I hope so. I've been struggling for 2 days in a row. I gotta get hot. I gotta get hot. You know, the thing, trading is a very emotional thing. The psychology of trading and just watching the candles, it can really take a number on you. Gotta fix yourself. I don't know what that means, but I'm working on it, buddy. I have a fixed lot size on this position. Yeah, I'm trading 30 on this one. Come on, baby, push up. I do need some days off. I work way too much. Everyone knows that. But with the release of the robot, I'm working overdrive because I'm like just trying to come up with new ideas. Why am I so handsome? You're so handsome. I love you. It's a 30 piece. Damn it. Didn't have the strength to push up. Come on, man. Get above that level. Give me some juice this morning. Be patient with this trade. All right, Ahmed. Yeah, my recommended broker works. The link is in the video description. You got a late entry. You're probably better off with a late entry on this one. If you get the super late entry, you'd be in profit right now. The risk, there's no set risk reward. I'm scalping price action here. I'll do that stuff on the fly. The green box is open just for you. Oh no. I just can't get it done, man. I can't get it done on this one. I am so unlucky lately. Yeah, do I drink too much caffeine? Why do you think so? If I'm drinking caffeine or not, I always react this way. This is why people watch the stream. They like to watch the action. They like to watch me go, oh no, and then they like to watch me go, oh yes, don't take it too seriously, all right? That's just what's going on. I never give up, but uh-oh, maybe I should. Somebody save me from myself. Cancel the deal, it's losing. That's not how I trade, brother. You should know me better than that by now. I stick with my trades. If anything, I should average into this trade a little more. Let's see. If we come here, I think if we come down here, I'll probably average in some more. My stop loss and take profit philosophy. I'm a price action trader, so I just take what the market gives me. I don't really like this isn't set here and this isn't set here. I only draw the box because I'm on stream and people like to see the box. If the price comes down here, I'm not going to be out. I'm probably going to average into the trade further. Okay, so we're going to see what type of a reaction we get. But I'll average in here. I like to see you too, Toopy. Much love. Yeah, you can see Vapul's pissed about it too. This was our entry right there. You could see in white, and then price pushed up, so we would have won the trade already. And then price came down, touched the area again, went up, so we should have basically won the trade twice, but it didn't enter either time, which is pretty disappointing for us. But we'll find a way to pull this one out one way or another. There's a positive reaction for us. All right, sorry, I was just talking of a pool there, setting up a game plan on this position. I don't want to lose this one, so I think I will average in down here. If we come to my stop loss, I'll probably average in to the position further. See if I could catch a pullback to profit. At some point, I should get a pullback here, so I'm going to keep averaging into this position and see if I can pull some profit out. But I think I have to start doing, if I'm going to start averaging in, I'm going to have to start running lower lot sizes, you know. I can't start with 30 lots and then average in. That's going to make it very difficult. You shorted? Well, good for you, chow boy. Good for you. You're fading me. The previous broker would actually tap me in like way too early. This broker, it's not even really a problem. This broker has really good execution. It's like almost too good sometimes. Still waiting for some sort of a response here. 11:30 a.m. Do we want to get back into the mailbag? Do we have another question? Let's go back into the mailbag. Everyone loves the mailbag. Clap noise. Come on, work. There you go. The mailbag. All right, let's see what we got in the mailbag right now. What was the happiest news you ever received? I think that was probably when I found out about my daughter being born, you know, about that pregnancy. Yeah, Naomi. Drew's right about that. That's probably the happiest news I've ever had. I like this FVG up here. I'd like that FVG up there to get filled at some point. Oh, mama. Am I going to have more kids? I hope so. I'm trying. It's a cream pie factory over here. No, I was there to witness it. I'm just talking strangely. My apologies. The next happiest news, I think, will be, good question, when they tell me I could move into my mansion. I think that'll be the next happiest news. That's something I've been waiting for my whole life. My stop loss, I'm not going to run a stop loss. I'm just going to average into this position. If it comes down here, I'm just going to average in. And then if it keeps coming down, I'm just going to keep averaging in until I can get to a profit. So I have an average in level here. I'm going to average in here. And then I'll probably average in again at this level here. Now I'm trading too many lots to average in, so this is definitely a risky thing, but and then I would average in again, maybe down here. And then at some point, the price is going to retrace back up. And then, you know, maybe this one's a loss. This one's a win, this one's a win, this one's a win. So we'll see. But that is going to be my plan on this. We're just gonna keep averaging into this position till it goes into my direction. I like the idea that we are going to come back up at some point here, so I'm going to stick with this one and I'm going to just keep averaging in. My strategy name, it's the open range breakout trading. Yeah, you want to see the progress? Well, there's only 580 people in here, so I'm not going to stream for too long. What about gold? I think I've talked about gold a lot, right? There's gold. Take a picture. That's what I've been waiting for, that pullback. I'm doing all right. How are you, Sony? Happy to see you here as always. Happy to see everybody here. Just been waiting for a pullback here. Right now I'm, what am I, about 4 pips down on this position. I'm going to average into this thing. Now, my original lot size was too large for averaging in, but eventually the robot will do this for me. It's okay to trust me, but just be careful. Don't copy these trades. I don't want you to copy these trades. I'm taking a lot of risky trades on stream, so if you could change one thing about your life, what would it be? That's a good question. I think right now, I think I work too much, and I'm aware of that, and I think that's something that I need to address and I need to fix, right? So I need to kind of lean on my employees more. You know, I do a bit too much, right? And I want to do less, right? Like, I've gotten to this point in my life where, you know, I'm quite wealthy, and I can stop and I could retire, but I don't want to retire. I want to work, but I do want to work less, and I want to, like, give myself, you know, more days off. How many trades do I take per day? Depends. 1 to 2. 1 to 2 per day. I don't know what that question is, automation, but I appreciate you regardless. Yeah, I'm hands-on, but I just have to relax more. I'm just like, I'm too, like, I like kind of micromanage myself. How are you wealthy if you lose almost every trade on stream? You do understand that I'm 61 and 21 on stream, right? You do understand that? Like, go through the streams. This is like this dumb thing that happens where, like, if you lost on the last stream, they think that you've lost every stream. It's just not the case. I am on a losing streak right now. This is part of trading. This is life. I could still win this trade. I'm going to do this. Other income, just trading income. It's all just trading and trading related. Yeah, you have to understand that, like, if I lose on stream and then I win in the VIP trading room, which is what's generally been happening lately, the VIP trading wins more than make up for the losses that I take on stream. The stream losses are smaller. I trade larger funds on my VIP trades because those are the trades that people are paying for. Those are more important. What would I call an A+ setup? Well, I actually did a full video on that. You should go watch my A+ setup supply and demand video. It's got 100,000 views. The video's pumping right now. It's awesome. Let me go see if I can find it for you. If we go into my videos right now, this one right here, my A+ supply and demand. Look at that. This video's going crazy right now. It's got like 100,000 views. Maybe save that link for later if you want to check that out. I love me some supply and demand when I'm trading. Thanks, Waspinator. Appreciate that. Thanks for coming today. I trade the 5-minute time frame mostly. Right now I'm down still only 3.5 pips. It's not much of a trade here. It's not much of a trade here. I am used SMC and order block detector. This is good. Yeah, not please. I have no idea what that means, man. But just I don't really use too many indicators other than the Lux Algo Orb targets and one EMA, and then I just kind of vibe trade with that. How do I overcome overtrading? I just don't do it. You know, like I'm in this one trade. If I lose this trade, that's fine. If I see a winning opportunity in VIP, I'll take that. That's fine as well. All right, well, I'm still in this. I don't like that it's getting so late. I don't want to trade this late. My robot performance, my robot's winning like crazy. I should just be showing my robot on stream instead of myself right now. But I'm going to be trading more semi-automatic soon. If we go into the Discord, you can see here Ruckus is using the robot, and he is currently passing his FTMO challenge. So shout out to Ruckus. If we go to share your wins, there you go, $65 on that trade. These are not mine. These are trades from the community. So these are not my trades. These are the people using the robot. See, these are all people using the robot. And I'm not paying them to post this stuff. These are all real people. He said, post these. Your robot did this for me on gold. So some guy was hitting gold trades early this morning in the Asian session with the robot. Very nice. This guy's having problems with it. He's got a couple of losses open, but those are going to turn around. But personally, I don't really like using the robot on gold, even though this guy hit a ton of winners on gold this morning. I don't love gold for the robot. I don't like that volatility. Here's a guy posting one of his wins right here. You can see there. Bingo. Opened the sell, came against one right there, exited. The robot did that. Here's another screenshot of the robot trading. Very nice. This is a bunch of different pairs. This guy's, racking up some pretty nice profits. You can see it's mostly blue in there. And even the losses are just 30 cents, 20 cents, $2. So he's doing quite well with the robot as well, as many of these traders are. Another day, another win. So yeah, the robot's going well. If you're interested in the robot, go ahead, give it a try. Or just join the Discord and check this stuff out yourself, talk to some of the people. Say, hey, is it good? Is it not good? Don't listen to me. I'm selling the damn thing, so obviously I'm going to tell you it's good, but listen to the community. Maybe if the community likes it, then maybe you'll like it too. Either way, that's it. Can you use the robot on crypto? Yeah, but I don't have anything for it. Why not a separate continuous live stream of the bot? I've never even thought of that. But it wouldn't matter because the robot's generally just kind of trading the sessions regardless. So I wouldn't need that. Well, we come here. It doesn't matter. We're gonna average into this thing. I'm gonna keep this trade alive. But there's only 500 people in here right now, so I don't know how long I'm gonna keep the stream running. The Lux Algo indicator settings are right here. There they are for you. It's really just this. This is all that I'm doing right here. Nothing else really matters. What's my favorite set file? Oh, I'm not sure. Maybe the AUD CAD? Sorry to hear that, Claudius. Not with the robot, I hope. Okay, am I using a prop firm? No, I'm not using a prop firm. I trade my own capital. I am lucky enough, and I've been trading long enough to have my own capital, which is nice. I am close to averaging back into this position. Very close. Let's get ready for the average in. All right, I'm averaging into the trade at that position. Let's take that off of the chart, clean this up a little bit here. We are now trading below the EMA. Waiting for a pullback at some point. Hold on, where was the original entry? So I could map that out. Right there. That's original entry. $40 on second. I'm going to run out of lots on this position. The original lots was too high for my averaging in. It's okay. It's okay, Garcia. I have the money. What do I think of SMC and ICT? I think if it works for you, it works for you. The orb broke to the upside originally. Right up here. Wasn't a great break. It was a soft break. Maybe that was one of my mistakes today. Next one here. That ain't broke. Yeah, I know. I know. It was a risky play. I did say it wasn't a great setup when I took it, so just understand that sometimes what I'm doing on stream here is a bit experimental. It's not as fundamental and foundational as what I do in my VIP trading room, okay? So just be careful, be cognizant of that, okay? All right, let's start pushing this thing back up now off of my second level and my second entry. So we've averaged in, and now we're looking for price to push back up. At some point, we're going to try and hopefully get a pullback. We break even on the original entry and win on the second entry, would be in good shape. Let's see if that's something we could do. I got to brush my teeth. My teeth are bugging me after that coffee. I'll be right back. Still not much of a reaction here, huh? Still going down. Still waiting for something to catch. Almost losses every day. Are you talking about me? Are you blind? You an idiot? 61 wins, 21 losses. That is 40 more wins than losses. If you only want to watch wins, go watch something else. Because in trading, there's a lot of losses. Okay? That's life. But 61 is more than 21. So get your dumb ass out of here, okay? Get out of here, you bitch. I'd love to get a better reaction here, though. Slow grind from here, yeah, I hope not. I don't like I like taking the trade earlier in the session, that's for sure. It's unlucky that you were there to see loss. I haven't lost this trade yet. I have not lost this trade yet. So don't go crazy, man. Don't go crazy. It's not over yet. Sure, it doesn't look good, but it's not over yet. All I need is a couple green candles in a row, and I'll be back into profit on this one. I just, you know, it is what it is. I'm probably going to have to monitor this one off stream. I'm not going to stay on all stream. And the problem is, it's like, you know, if I stay into a loser for too long, then everyone thinks I've lost every trade I've ever placed. So it's better to end the stream. We'll pull back at some point here. If not, I'm just going to average back in. I'll just average in here. And then eventually we're going to pull back. Oh, probably not there. Was that 3.6? No, probably down here would be my next average in. Something down here. What are we right now? Here to here. 5. Maybe another 5 I could average in. Maybe all the way to the wick. Something like that. We'll see. We'll see. How much does it cost to purchase one lot? I don't know what that means. Do some back testing. You could see yourself. Oh, we've got this level of support right there. That would be my next average in. That's a big move right there. So you would think at some point on the way down we will catch something and come back up. Do I trade outside of the New York session? Not frequently, no. I spin the wheel just on the wins, yeah. I got about, I don't know, another 10 minutes or so on stream. I'm not gonna sit, I'll have to finish this one off stream probably. I'll update it on the Discord or update it on my Instagram once I've won it. Yeah, man, what you could do is just go to a lot size calculator. Like, it doesn't make sense to ask these, like, questions. There's tools online. Thanks, Drew. Appreciate it. This trade will come back at some point. I'll end this trade in profit at some point today. Might be in a couple hours, but eventually I'll end this trade in profit. I'll show proof. Don't worry. This isn't a robot trade, this is a manual trade. Yeah, I'm happy you stayed out of this trade too, but I'll still end this trade in profit. I'll find a way. Later, Sean. Have a good day. Well, it looks like everyone's leaving the stream, so I'm going to trade this off stream, guys. I'll show you the results later. Appreciate you guys. Sorry that we were watching a loss so long. I know that's not fun. It is what it is. I'll be back on Monday.